we could do that, because I made these already. That's why there was 28 of them. I don't know if I was going to need to keep the ritual ones or not. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them, is it working? No, because this thing is got nothing in the network, probably. But I can hit myself a few times with it and it'll usually be enough. Yeah, it's running now. Well, that didn't run very far, did it? Let's just see if this one's got any juice still left in it. Probably not. I don't. That's where our magician's was in that. Let's go ahead and stick it at the table. We'll let it gather up a little bit, because we really don't have the healing to do it. I need to take my jetpack off. I'll put it there. That should be enough. I know these things, the chemical thing doesn't take much. Hopefully it doesn't. No, I didn't. I'm going to take this one out and put that one in there. I like having my good ones. Now we get the large bloodstones. Well, of course, I'll leave my jetpack on though. This should push me up to the next tier. If it doesn't, I don't know freaking what I've done wrong. Yep, tier 4, 24,000. That means we can start making stuff that's tier 4, which is good. Okay. And the first thing I want to make is, I've been wanting to make these runes, because the table needs to hold a lot more. But see, we're going to do another ritual above the table. And I got to remember the name of that ritual. I think if we run through them, maybe I'll remember it. Unbinding of high jump, magnetism, the crusher, speed, the shepherd, all of suffering. That's the one I need. And that takes 32 or 36 stones. And we only got 24, so we need 12 more. And they take slates. So that I may have to do in another night, because them are not the easiest in the world to make. And I only got one arcane stone. Means we need to make arcane stone, but I do have some blood runes, which is good, because then I can make the super capacity. I think I can make that rune now. I think I need one imbues or some crap with it that I couldn't make. Superior capacity. See, this is what was the demonic slate. We needed tier 4 at 15,000. So actually, I can make one just to show you guys, and I'll make the rest, because I do have a piece of arcane. And I'll make the rest on my own, because they are time consuming. But we're going to make, so I'm not going to make any more self-sacrifice, because they are just garbage now. Because we're going to make a room above this. It's going to feed this damn table all of what it needs. I'll leave it in there and see if I can't juice it a little bit. And now we can make the actual the Master Bloodstone 2 next. Or Blood Orb, I should say. I gotta see what the table's got in it, because it's gonna want quite a bit for this one. There's my division signal. Oh, I'm almost there. Almost. I want to do super capacity, because that gets rid of these. And if you look in here, it takes our super capacity. Well, it just takes 2 runes. I thought it took one of these old ones. Huh. Superior capacity. And then we need sacrifice ones, which that's going to be a little bit, because I have to do them. But I need like a lot of them. So it's going to be something that we're going to, it's the first one I've made of these, because it's a tier 4. It's actually tier 3, but I didn't need any more. See, now we got that, but now I know we don't have 15,000 on the table. We got 10,000. I can give it a tiny bit, and then we'll put our X on. And we'll sit up here and heal a little bit. I need to change. There's a crystal they want us to put on these 4 columns. It's one of these crystals, a runic, but it's. See, they put it like that, but I think it's just, it don't matter. I think that's what we're supposed to put on the top of it, because it's a new item. I could be wrong, because that looks too easy. I'll have to read up on it, because like I said, I've never played with that outside tier. I know we can make beacons, because we got to make the beacons. The hell did I spell beacon wrong? Well, there they are anyway, it don't matter. So glass around that with another stars. We only got 4 nether stars, but I seen that thing in here where I'm gonna need like freaking a bunch of nether stars. So I'm gonna try to play a game and capture the wither in the net and spawn him and let the thing. I don't know if it'll work, but we're gonna try it. It doesn't hurt to try it. Okay, we can give the table some more blood. See, that's why I hit the jetpack when I'm up here, so I take it off usually. I keep it in my hotbar in case I need it. Let's give some blood to the table. Healing X is nice because I don't have to eat. What do we got on the table now? 14,000. We're almost there. I'll make more of the mortar jars, and as much as I hate doing that, I'll see if I can't get them full and get a crap load of it. So if we need it, it's there. Because we can put them around the table even if we don't use them. The table will take it when it needs it. There is blood in my freaking thing. Okay, something must have spawned in there, I guess. Which is weird because there is no spots around. How much blood's in there? Oh, it's only a 10,000. That's quite a bit. The mob only gives you like 2, so I wonder if stuff's been spawning in it. That's why I've been seeing shit. And they probably teleport out because there's ender in there. I'll have to drain the ender out. That should be coming. That's the other slate we need. Come on. You're going to drain the table quite a bit, aren't you? Give it a little bit. As soon as I get the other ritual done, it will. That's what we needed, a dynamic slate, right? To make that other rune. Super capacity. Yeah. But see, I need the master orb, I think. It's not showing the master orb. Oh, come on. It wants me to have a tier 6? And how do I get shard clusters? Arcane infusion. See, now we're getting back into where we do need it. I thought the super capacity just needed a regular. See, so I can't make them. Ugh. And I hate making. See, it's asking for it. See, either that one, which is tier 5, and that doesn't even tell you how to make a dynamic blood shard. A demon. It may be in part of what you will call it. Oh, demon blood shard. Blood magic alchemy. So it's got to be in Thumbcraft. So I'll have to find it in Thumbcraft. So right now we're stuck again. But I can make the gateway, which makes me be able to make. Let's see what runes we can make. I think I can make sacrifice now. Which means anything that comes by the table will get zapped. Sacrifice. Where's the sacrifice ones? Runes of sacrifice. Yeah, I can make these because they don't require anything but just magic magicians, and I've already got that. So it's just 2 of these swords, which is 2,000. The swords are a pain in the butt, but I can make them, because this requires great living wood, and living wood I do have some, but and I have to make the ingots. I have 1 ingot now, but that's just an imbued slate, which I've got a demonic slate. Okay, so I still have some work to do. I wish I could make them ones, but I'd have to make 12. I'd have to make 8 of them 1 things, and we don't have the blood in here to make 8 of them and the capacity, so I have to make some more capacity ones. Jeez, I didn't want to. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to wait, because super capacity it takes its own. I can't believe it wants me to have tier 5 for it. That means we have to get blood runes, and then let's make the beacons. We can put the rest of the iron underneath for the 1 beacon. They didn't even have to be working, but I decided to go ahead and make them working, because I read up on them. As long as they're placed, it'll do a tier. But I decided to go ahead and make them working. I must have ran out of iron when I was down here or something. We're going to need them anyway, so we might as well. I can place the room, but see that 1 gives us a lot of hit. That Wall of Suffering, used to explore new types of rituals, cannot place that. It always says ritual to himself. Press shift for more information. See, I need 36. When we lose them, we won't be able to get them back. They'll stay there forever. Wall of Suffering is a good one to have. We put that above the table, and I'll move my master over there and get ready for it. Because it puts that up there, we build a room on top of them, and then we put the sacrifice rooms in, which we'll need a bunch of them. We could, as long as we get a few to start with, probably like 4 or 5, maybe 6. I'll probably do a roll of them just to start with, but they're going to be a pain in the butt to make, because that's a lot of. So we can make the masters. Oh no, it's too early. See, but I have to I haven't done that in Thumbcraft yet. We have to throw that in with 40,000, so I'll need some more. I could probably get through it without it, but we don't need any of these other ones. I want to get the table up, and then what we're going to do is fill up ore. We're going to throw up the highest ore in there we can and let it just suck it all up. He said suck it all up. But I think I've done what I could do today. I want to get the other ritual ready. I want to get the table upgraded more. We're going to make the beacons. Let's go ahead and make the beacons, and then we'll call it a night. 4 nether stars. We don't need the iron. Glowstone I can't put away. I can put the box away though. And this and this. And these let the computer take care of. We'll take care of anything else. The rules I'm going to put up for now because we don't need them. I'm going to have to make more living wood to make them sticks for that 1, so I'll do that. Because I've been using it, living rock I've been using too. You have to use arcane stone to make the blank slates. I'll have to make a bunch of living rock too. That's empty. I bought a bunch of empty ones from that guy. Yeah, like I'm gonna give him my freaking wither skeleton. Okay. So we needed obsidian, which is in the chest, and glass, which I got some on me. I don't think it's enough. I think I can empty that out for now. Obsidian plates. Now we don't have enough to make one beacon right at the moment. Let's make some more glass.